Thank you for joining us tonight. After announcing on Thursday that they had found the city's next police chief, the Columbus mayor and city council introduced him to the city. Joseph Daughtry Sr. addressed the city council, police department, and residents at tonight's council meeting. Daughtry has served in law enforcement for 25 years, from the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office to Jackson PD, Hinds and Rankin County Sheriff's Office, to chief jobs in Pelahatchie and Natchez. Mayor Gaskin says Daughtry's experience and ability to acquire grants made him stand out in a field of 70 candidates for the chief position. Daughtry credits his relationships with the Department of Public Safety and at the federal level.
A lot of people don't understand you have economic grants, but then you also have police grants that are needed. And this is what we need. A lot of police grants. These officers need equipment, they need vehicles, they need training. So there are things that we're going to be able to get with this. And also there's some grants out there that allows overtime. So the ones that might need a little, and use for example, Christmas money for their kids, you know, we can get those grants. I know a lot of it right now is kind of late, but in the future we can start after the first of the year applying for some of these grants.
Daughtry's official start will be January 1st. Published reports put his salary at $100,000 a year. 7 officers from the Columbus Police Department were recognized with the presentation of commendation for their efforts, restraint, and service while responding to crime scenes. Officer Dillard Robinson, Corporal Jameson Holder, and Corporal Glenn Jenkins were awarded for arresting a suspect following a chase and physical altercation without the use of deadly force during an October 21st incident. That arrest led to charges of weapon and drug possession. Officer Cortez Temple, Officer Kimberly Hayes, Officer Shantez Clay, and Lieutenant Christopher Smith received awards for an October 30th incident that began with a disturbance call. The officers reported on scene and arrested 3 suspects after discovering drugs and an illegal weapon. 1 suspect was arrested with a felony possession of drugs and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon.